recovery month is just 1 month, and recovery is for the rest of your life. My name is Samantha Robertson. I'm currently a probation officer with D22, which is the Martinsville jurisdiction for the Department of Corrections. I like seeing the changes. A lot of times, drugs are a huge part of why some of my people are on probation, and I like when they start to work the program and when they want better for themselves, or they want to feel better, or they want all these opportunities that they can get. I like seeing how they physically change, how they mentally change, how they're happier, and how they want to continue to work towards positive things for themselves and for their communities. I think that's the biggest struggle that we have, is just the availability of resources. We're not close to a big city. We can get people into these big city programs, but then how do we get them there? We can hardly get people to come into the office sometimes. So just resources. Awareness is a little bit of an issue. And then also just communication. I've got a lot of people who come in and they're afraid of probation. They're afraid of getting locked up, and they can't see past, I'm going to go to jail, I'm going to go to jail, I'm going to go to jail. They worry about telling me things because they're so worried about going to jail. But the problem is I can't help you if you don't communicate with me and tell me what your needs are. If you have a substance abuse problem and you don't tell me, all I can do is write a violation that might get you sent to jail when you test positive for something specific. Whereas if you'd come in and told me, we could try and start this recovery process. Communication is a huge thing for me. It's hard work. You have to come in knowing that it's hard work. Probation within itself can be a difficult job to learn. There's a lot of different aspects to being able to speak to people, to being able to keep up with the judicial side of it, reading court orders, making sure you're keeping your calendar going to court, making sure all your paperwork is in. But it's worth it. I think if you have a passion for it, it's worth it. If you can handle stress, then it's worth it. You have to be able to come to the office, do your job, know that you did your job well, and then leave it and go home and then come back. So it's an amazing job, but you have to be aware that there's some hard stuff that you'd encounter. I think I would just want everyone to realize that, probation is an opportunity. It's an opportunity to have someone on your side and help you find resources and advocate for you. So treat it as an opportunity, and also communicate it all. I think probation always comes back down to communication for me. If there is something you're struggling with, whether it's recovery, housing, whatever it is, talk to me and tell me. You're going to be the most successful in probation if you're keeping me updated. And in turn, I'll do the same for you. I will be your biggest advocate if you let me, and if you're cooperating and you're working with me.